Alright, so imagine yourself crash landing on an alien world with nothing to your name but a bit of food and a way to craft. Everyone that was on that ship with you is either dead or missing, and you're all alone. The goal of this challenge is simple. I'm gonna beat Subnautica on hardcore without using equipment. What'll be counting as equipment in this challenge are things that can be equipped to your body on this screen. The first thing we need to do in this challenge is to acquire an escape rocket called the Neptune from the Aurora. I'll have about an hour to collect all the materials and the tools that I'll need to pull this off. The Aurora's drive core is damaged and is going to explode in a couple of days. We'll need to collect materials, scan debris, and create medkits before that happens. Our main concern is oxygen and health.
Oh, damn.
Without oxygen tanks, we're gonna have to manage our limited supply of air. Using bladderfish, we can regain oxygen, but we'll lose hydration in the process. And with the constant radiation damage coming from the Aurora, we'll have to use medkits to brute force through it. I love deforestation. After encountering creatures with weird pustules and crafting all the tools we'll need, there we go, sea glide, we get ready for the Aurora's explosion. Or so I thought. You see, when you save and quit before the Aurora is about to explode, the game will just bug the fuck out. As expected, I did exactly that. It'll give you the recipe for the radiation suit and start putting subtitles in chat, as though if the Aurora had just exploded. Radiation suit acquired, baby! I think I fucked the game up a bit. Luckily, the game managed to fix itself, and about 20 minutes later, it started playing the animation. With the explosion of the Aurora, we can finally enter it and find the Neptune recipe. Now, I just filled up my entire inventory with first aid kits. Next step, get to the Aurora. I'm gonna basically be going around the outskirts until I find the optimal area to enter from. With limited time, we'll be racing against the clock to get inside the Aurora, repair the drive core, and get out. If I'm too slow, I'll end up running out of medkits and dying before I can make it back to base. Yeah, if Leviathan attacks me, it's Soji over. I can't see where I'm going. This spot is probably the most dangerous part of this mission, as there's a Leviathan right next to the entrance that I'm gonna need to enter to get inside the Aurora. Please, not right now. Where's the hole? Where's the hole? Where's the hole? Where's the hole? Where is it? Oh my god. Oh my god. Leviathan. I'm drowning. Is that over for me? All it takes is one mistake. All it takes is one mistake. Come on, bro. Oh my god. Okay, wasted a lot of time. Gotta go fast. There's a medkit. Doink. Jump past the fire. Oh, I don't need to jump. To stop the radiation, I'll have to get inside the drive core room and repair the breaches. I got it. 1454. Go, 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 go. I brought the repair toolkit. Right, yeah, okay, I did. Just go, just go, just go. Jump. Repair, repair, repair. Shut up, bitch. I'll do it however I want. How do those little biters in the ship even survive? Like, they're getting blasted with radiation, and I'm not even able to survive it. Oh, shit. There we go. That's a way you can see. Okay, if I jump for this, I should be fine. Okay, if that Leviathan starts chasing me, I see it. Oh my god. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I don't think the Leviathan spotted me. And we did it. Now that the Aurora has been repaired, we can come back in the next 3 days to come and collect the Neptune and the prawn suit recipes. Thanks to Bumblebee Tuna for making that video that I used to pull this off. See, how much bladderfish should I bring with me? I'm just kind of grabbing them. I really want to go find those time capsules because I really want to get a ion battery, because if I get an ion battery into the Seamoth, it's gonna be awesome. Of course, locating the areas where those time capsules are is gonna be even more difficult than I would think, just because of no compass. Now we observe as King Cringe in his natural habitat forgets to press the play button after pausing the video to look something up. Alright, I'm gonna pause it while I go look up exactly where that time capsule is again. I forgot to press the play button. So I didn't record the entire process of me getting the Seamoth, the mobile vehicle bay, getting the propulsion cannon, getting the laser cutter, getting the modification station, getting the scanner room, battery charger, getting the bioreactor. What else did I miss? I think that was it. After doing about 4 hours of off-camera mining, we managed to get nothing. There wasn't a single ion battery in any of those time capsules. I managed to only get about 2 cuttlefish eggs from a Chinese guy. Except for one thing. Let me break it down for you, Mark. This is a Seamoth. As a child, I yearned for the mines. Sonar, release! Defense system. A depth module. This thing is our winning ticket. So long as we're inside the Seamoth, oxygen is no longer a problem. The sonar will let us see incoming threats. In a single click of the defense system, we'll be able to shake off most enemies. We're still a bit off from getting all the upgrades, but just the Seamoth itself can survive a bite from a Reaper Leviathan. We quickly build ourselves a base, and now it's finally time to enter the Aurora again and go and claim the things we left behind. Oh yeah, and I guess a group of these rescuers are coming to save us, but I mean, who gives a shit about that, am I right? We slip by the Leviathan, head back inside the Aurora, easily get the Neptune, and we find something new. This is called a prawn suit. It's mainly useful for mining, but the neat thing is, it can take a lot of bites from Leviathans and attack. I'm sure you can see where I'm going with this. So we're about halfway into the challenge now, and I guess it's finally time that we start thinking, what exactly is stopping us from using the Neptune and getting off this planet? Our first major hurdle is the defense platform. Remember that rescue ship I was talking about earlier? Yeah, well, what happened to that thing is exactly what happened to the Aurora.
Change course. Set thrusters to full.
The defense platform isn't meant to just keep stuff from getting in, it's also meant to keep stuff from getting out. If we try to leave right now, the defense platform would vaporize us faster than a baby girl in China would be. So if we're gonna try and make it off this planet, we're gonna have to dive deeper than we've ever before. Alien structures, the green pustules from the surface, and creatures who target those with the infection. This is the Lost River. Green brine pools line the floor and will burn you to death if you touch them. And the juveniles of the most dangerous Leviathan of them all, the Ghost Leviathan. We have 2 simple goals while we're down here. The first is to find a way to disable the defense platform. The second is to get the materials we'll need to build the Neptune. We're gonna have to overcome a major problem. This place is located almost 900 meters deep. The Seamoth's maximum depth range is to the bottom of the Lost River. There's no way in hell that I could survive the trip, and we'll be going even deeper than that. And the prawn suit is slow and clunky, making returning trips difficult. We'll have to pass by a Leviathan and Ampeels just to get down into the Lost River every single time. This is where our third major vehicle comes in. The Cyclops. The Cyclops is essentially a mobile base, with the ability to hold either the Seamoth or the prawn suit in its docking bay. On the inside, we'll be able to build storage, have grow beds for food, and even have a fabricator for crafting. As well, we get to put our lives in genuine danger and risk the entire playthrough just to get a Markiplier figurine. Because what's a ship without its captain? Alright, Commander Mark Emu. What do you have to say about this situation? Exactly, bro! The Cyclops can take a large amount of damage, even from Reaper Leviathans, and so long as you have energy to spare, the shield generator will protect you from even more. Except for Ghost Leviathans. We don't talk about those things. The sonar and the shield are the most important modules for the Cyclops, so we'll be prepping to go get those. Also, you know how like staying up all night isn't really that great for your brain? Well, here's something that happened at like 5 in the morning. I'm so sorry to hear that you got cancer. Can we get 5 big balloons?
Motivational note. Landed.
What the fuck? After about 5 hours of finding the Cyclops modules and prepping the Cyclops, we're finally ready to tackle the Lost River. What is that? What is that? What is that? Alright, here's the game plan. The Lost River has 4 entrances. We'll be entering from the northeast entrance. Once we get past the Leviathan, we'll go down and head through the cave, collecting nickel and sulfur along the way. Now, once we get everything that we need, we can either slip past this Ghost Leviathan, or take it head on in a fight. I think we both know which is the right choice. I'll be borrowing the Leviathan Slayer title just this once. We descend into the Lost River carefully, sneaking past the Reaper Leviathan just outside its entrance. And now, it's finally time for the fated fight. Here it is. JK. As I continue to attack this, it will try to get through the walls. See how it's like trying to get away from me and it's like almost clipping through the wall and shit? Yeah! Kill it! Kill this thing! You think I'm just gonna let you go? You can't run from me. Dude, it's slowly traveling up trying to get away from me. Oh, I killed it! Yeah! Get fucked! Dumbass! You try to mess with me? Now that we beat the Ghost Leviathan, we can finally start making our way down. But before I do that, it's finally time that I started explaining exactly what we're looking for down here and how the infection is related to it. This is the Disease Research Facility, an ancient alien structure guarded by hostile creatures. Once you start to dive deeper into the facility, you'll notice bodies of creatures strung up along the walls. There's even a habitat inside, with the carcass of an unknown dead fish. After the PDA decrypts the alien language, we learn of the Kara bacteria. Almost 1,000 years ago, the Kara bacteria infected an ancient alien civilization. The true death count is not known, but it is confirmed that around 143 billion aliens were killed by the Kara bacteria. To stop the Kara from spreading on this planet, they created what's called the Warper, a biomechanical creature with the ability to teleport. The Warper will seek out and try to kill anything with the Kara, and when we self-scan ourselves, the PDA can confirm we are infected. The only way we can turn off the defense platform is to be an individual that is not infected. The only hint we have as to how we could cure ourselves is the egg of the creature that's held within this place. Our goal now is to head deeper and try and find this single lead we have. The odds are stacked against us down here. These are larvae that'll attach to our vehicles and sap the power. Once our prawn suit runs out of power, we'll only have 40 seconds before we suffocate. And outside the prawn suit, only half of that.
Michael, don't leave me here.
In Subnautica, the deeper you go, the less time you have to breathe. But that's not even mentioning that if the prawn suit gets damaged, I have to get out and repair it. And the temperatures down here reach up to 51 Celsius or about 124 Fahrenheit. So not only am I suffocating, but I'm also boiling from the inside out. And then there's the largest threat here. This is the sea dragon. It has claws that can swat you away, razor sharp teeth that can obliterate a prawn suit's health, and it can even shoot fireballs. It can also go in walls. The skeletons of dead Reaper Leviathans are scattered about. It seems their wall camping strategies are indeed effective. The Cyclops may be able to take a lot of damage, but it's a big target for the Sea Dragon. That's why I made the executive decision to leave it behind. I'm sure this won't come to bite me in the ass later. It's finally time to make our way to the end of the game. We head down with the Cyclops and then leave it behind at the entrance of the inactive lava zone. We make a straight shot towards the lava castle, our next destination. I'm gonna be real with you guys. This probably ranks number 2 on the tightest ass clenches I've ever had in my life. Let's go. Warper, fuck off. Sea Dragon, fuck off. He's shooting Dragon Balls at me. Dragon Balls, yep. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off! Get fucked, bitch. Now that we're inside of the lava castle, we can enter the alien thermal plant and get access to a portal and the blue tablet. We'll need 2 blue tablets, so using the portal, we teleport back to the surface to go create another one. After that, we get out of the lava castle and we begin to drop down into the lava lakes. The lava lakes are the deepest area in the game. Within this place is the primary containment facility, guarded by a sea dragon. Whatever's inside the facility tries to coax us and convince us to go inside. I decide to say fuck it, and we make our final run to the end of the game. Alright, the final area of the game. This is the lava zone. One single sea dragon. That's all I have to face now. That's between me and the end of the game. Let's go. Lady, I am about to get killed by a Leviathan. What are you talking about? All I seek is not dying to fireballs, which he just shot at me. I'm running. Get in there, bitch. I'm stuck! No! What the hell was that? Did he bite me? What? He like fucking managed to grab me before I got in, so he just like glitched the fuck out of me. We did it! It's the deepest point in the game. Our final 3 objectives are to get cured, turn off the defense platform, and get out of here. We enter the facility, and we find the deepest chamber of this place. In the water, we find the mother of the egg that was located inside of the research facility. This is the Sea Emperor Leviathan. The Sea Emperor produces what's called Enzyme 42, the cure. The architects failed to find out how to get a proper source of the Enzyme 42. So with a lack of a cure and Kara spreading all over the planet, they abandoned the world and put it in quarantine, leaving the Sea Emperor trapped for over 1,000 years. Now, with her dying wish in her old age, she requests one thing: create the enzyme that her babies need to hatch. Yeah, baby, come. That's how you make cum, guys. We leave using portals around the facility, and we get every single material we'll need for the enzyme. The sea crown. Go. I don't wanna... Anyways, there's a hatching enzyme. And in return for fulfilling her wish, we receive a cure. Why is that so pixelated? As she lays there in her final moments, her babies and I leave the facility, and then we run to turn off the enforcement platform. Retractable foreskin? Ah! Nice. Then we start to go and create the Neptune. Fun fact! Because I left the Cyclops down in the inactive lava zone, I don't have a way to create the fucking shield generator that I need. Who could have expected that? I tear apart the base to make the Neptune, and then I have to run back down through the entirety of the Lost River just to get back to the Cyclops. If you don't know, you need a Cyclops shield generator for the headpiece.
What the fuck?
And now it's finally time to say goodbye to planet 4546b.
Let's go upstairs.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Oh, and if you got any ideas for future video challenges, let me know. Also, let me know if you see my time capsule in game, and check out my other socials.